All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to 215 Trades, the home of the 215 technique. Here with the chef today, we're going to be seeing if I can get some entries today on gold or also on Euro USD. Can you guys just let me know if you are able to hear me properly on YouTube and also on TikTok? Okay, good. And can you just let me know as well if the background music as well is operating properly on? All right, hold on. I just purchased my next FTMO account. I want to see if I can sign into it now before I begin. Should have done this before the beginning of the stream, but let me see if I can sign into it. Okay, good. All right, so I'm happy that you guys can hear me. All right, just a moment, my friends. I will start to do the markings in a bit. I'm just trying to add another account to the FMT5. All right, that's good. That's ready. All right, good. All right, so that's all sorted now. Let me just close this window and go back to OBS and let's go. All right, so it's now 7:07 a.m. here in London. Let's begin. So this is gold. We're going to do our first 215 markup today on gold. Let's go back to the 50-minute time frame, and I'm going to find the 7 a.m. candle because that's the candle that I like to trade from using the technique. So this is the opening. Well, this is the closing of the 7 a.m. candle. So I just need to put that as my point of interest. That's the first step of the 215 technique. Once I have done that, then I'm just going to measure $2 above from that point of interest, still on the 15-minute time frame. All right, so the point of interest is at 3223. So that's going to be, just need to add 2 to that. So that's good. If that's 3223, that's going to be 3225. 3225.793, and this will be my buy line. Okay, All right, just like that, and we're just doing the reverse of that as well on the downside. So if it's 3223 right there, it's going to be 321. It's going to be 321.793. All right, and I'm using the 215 technique, and this is going to be my sell line. All right, now just so everyone know, right here in this little section here, this is going to be classified as my 215 zone. And if you guys want to know how to do the technique, and you can go onto my YouTube. My YouTube channel is it's 215 trades. 215 trades at YouTube, and you can learn all about the 215 technique. Okay, good. All right, remember guys to hit that like button and that share button if you haven't yet done so. All right, good. Still on the 15-minute time frame. Need to find my rejection areas on the 15-minute time frame. So that's going to be like 15 pips away from the zone. So if I measure from here, I just want to see where it lands. So just about the top of this wick. Right here, so that's my 15-minute rejection. On the buy side, still doing the same thing down below. So 15 pips is just going to be on the tip of this red candle right here. All right, good. So I have my rejection, I have my 215 zone marked out, so I don't just need to find my target areas. And in order for me to find my target areas, I just need to go to the higher time frames and find the support and the resistance on the higher time frames. All right, so I'm going to the 30-minute time frame now to identify the 30-minute support and also the 30-minute resistance. So the 30-minute support is going to be right here. That's a 30-minute support, and the 30-minute resistance is going to be at the top right here. All right, I'm going to the 1 hour as well. 1 hour is right here. That's the 1 hour support. All right, good. All right, 1 hour resistance is right here. Okay, go into the 4 hour time frame as well. 4 hour resistance is right here at the top of this. Don't seem to have any in this little area here. So what I'll do, I'll just eyeball it and just use this area right here. Maybe put it at the bottom of these wicks, it's fine. Okay, I put it at the bottom of these wicks for the 4 hour support. All right, good. So zone, the 215 zone is marked out. The target areas marked out, and also the rejection areas are also marked out as well. Let's look at the daily time frame just to see if we have any support / resistance inside. We do have a support here, but that's the 1 hour support, so that's fine. That has been marked, and we have a resistance here that's on the 1 hour resistance as well. So all right, cool. All right, so as you know, using the 215 technique, there are on the 5-minute time frame, that is the time frame that I take entries on. All right, So hence the 5 in the 215. So if you don't know about the 215 and you want to know what the 215 technique is all about, if you're on TikTok, please head on over to my YouTube channel. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. I'm live right there right now. You can subscribe there as well, and you can see all my previous videos on the 215 technique. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. In order for me to be looking to take a long position, I would ultimately need to see price break my 215 zone, test my 50-minute rejection line with a candle close, with a pull retracement back into my 215 zone, followed by a candle close above my range inside this little safe area here. Okay. So that's what I have to see happen for me to consider taking a long position. All right, and for the reverse of it, if I'm looking to take a short position, then that's what I would have to do as well, the reverse, where it has to come down, test that 15-minute rejection, pull back into my 215 zone with a candle close on the inside, followed by another candle close on the downside. Right, for me to be looking for shorts. Now, as you can see though, the 30-minute resistance is extremely close to the zone, not very far away from the zone. So there's a possibility that there could be entry 2 in this region as well. An entry 2 setup, sorry. In this region as well, because if you look to the left, price rejected from this 30-minute resistance in the past and it properly went down. So that's also a possibility as well. If we go to the 30-minute time frame, you can see it. Price came, hit it, and went down. So that can also happen again. So we just need to see what the price action is going to do. All right, so let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. Have a look. Okay. All right, so now I need to put some alerts on this. So I need to put an alert here on my sell line. Let's put this to every time and put this as sell. And let's put an alert here. And this is going to be my buy alert. Yeah, this is also massive green candles as well. So I don't want to buy at and all these candles without like a little retracement. So I also just need to wait just to see what is going to happen here on this one. All right, so while that's doing that, this is not ready for me as yet for me to take any entries on this, so I can leave this to right now. I'm just gonna have a quick look at Euro USD and also DXY as well. Let me just put this across so I can have more space on Euro USD. Now I'm still gonna go back. What time is it now? It's now 7:18. I could wait until that next 50-minute candle closes, which is in 11 minutes, or I can begin at the 7 a.m. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on the on gold. So this is the 50-minute, still on the 50-minute time frame. This is the 50-minute, the 7 a.m. Candle, right? I like marking at 7 a.m. because it's 1 hour before. It's 1 hour before the London opening. All right, 1 hour before the one and an opening. So that's going to be my point of interest. Okay. Now I'm gonna be doing the zone for Euro USD. We haven't had a good entry. Well, then again, uh, last week's were mainly like forced entries on Euro USD. But as I'm back now, I'm just going to be sticking to the rules. I'm not looking for any early entries. If it doesn't align to the rules of the 215 technique, then I'm not going to take it. All right, so let's go. So that's the point of interest. I'm just going to be measuring 7 pips away from it. So that's going to be 7 pips to the upside. That's going to be my buy. And I'm doing the reverse of that as well. And 7 pips below. And this is for my sell. What will gold do? What will gold do? It did not close the gap. What gap are you talking about? Let me have a look. What gap? Yeah, gold price is still pushing through the roof right now at a minute. But that's fine. If it's still got, I just need for it to reverse and retest my zone. That's okay. As it has tested this 15-minute rejection line, I can move my alert down to my buy line, because now I need to see price come back to my buy line for me to be looking to take an entry here on gold. So that's doing that. Let's go back to Euro USD real quick. So I have the buy line and the sell line highlighted here. I just need to put my little cube here to say this. But even though I don't think it actually measures. The measurements are different. But I'm still referring it as my 215 zone. All right, I'm still referring it as my 215 zone, because why are you guys trying to join my TikTok? I'm still going to refer it as my 215 zone. I'm still using 215 concepts anyways, so that's going to be my 215 zone on Euro USD. Let's find my target areas. All right, so 30-minute time frame, need to find my, ooh, this is choppy here though. Yeah, it's very choppy here on the 30-minute. All right, so let's find my 30-minute resistance. So my 30-minute resistance is going to be here. I'm going to use this section right here. You can see quite a few 30-minute candles reaching for that area. And remember, guys, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet subscribed to my 215 Trades channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. I'm currently live right now on YouTube as well. All right, so that's my 30-minute resistance right there. A bit pitchy in this area for this 30-minute support, but I'm gonna use this section here because quite a few of these candles have been reaching down towards this section here for my 30-minute support. So this is going to be my 30-minute support. I'm going to the 1 hour time frame as well to find that as well. I'm going to use this area below that 30-minute support as my 1 hour support. Okay, and here is going to be my 1 hour resistance, this section right here. All right, hold on. Price seems to be moving pretty fast right now. DXY, it's just broken the buy line as well. All right, I don't need to force an entry anyway, so just need to wait. All right, and the 4 hour, very far away, but that's good. Okay, I'm jumping down to the 5 minute time frame real quick just to see what's happening. Okay, so even all right. Um, Still, even though it's broken that buy line, I still wouldn't have taken that buy because it's through the entire 215 zone, it's all green candles. So I'm gonna have to wait. Bloody hell! I didn't put my PC on charge. All right, hold on. Okay, good. Let me just put an alert here on my buy line. And this is on my sell line. Yeah, that's a decent candle close above my buy line. However, because it's all green candles coming through my zone, I'm not going to take that as yet. This is the DXY on the left. That's a very strong support as well, but if it breaks it, it can actually fall to that area. It can pull back to this area, but if it breaks that area, we could be looking to see it actually coming back to these areas. So it's just marking the zones of where it can actually go. All right. The DXY is still pushing down, so more than likely EU is going to be pushing up. It has closed above my zone, which would confirm a buy on a normal day. It's just that I don't normally take. I normally wait for a retracement if I have all green or all red candles inside the zone. So I wait for a pullback just a little bit, maybe for it to come back to my point of interest, and then look to take the buy from that. So while this is doing this, I just need to wait just to see if I can get a retracement, then to see the continuation of the trend. All right, now let's go to my gold. All right, so gold has broken that 30-minute resistance area just above it. I can still get an entry 2 here for a short, which I can try in a minute. If it confirms an entry 2 set up properly with this candle, I can take an entry 2 short back to the zone from here. Let me just see how much pips that would be. That would be about 30 or 40 pips. Okay, all right, good. So let's see if it's going to confirm. But then again, if it's so close to it, I'll just probably just wait for that entry for it to confirm that entry 1. Anyways, but it can actually break. It can go way below as well. So let's see if it confirms that entry 2 short here, then I could take that entry 2 short. All right, remember guys, if you are on TikTok and you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, that is 215 Trades on YouTube, then please go ahead and do so. I'm currently live on YouTube right now. If you also want to be a part of my 215 Trades family as well, all the Telegram links are on YouTube as well. Well, I think the Telegram links are also on TikTok as well. All right, good. So that's what I was saying. So I'm waiting for a retracement now. So let's see if we can get a pullback properly inside the zone. And look in here as well. All right, so this candle is too big for me to look to take a short, an entry 2 short. That still has about 1 or 2 minutes. It's now almost 7:30 a.m. here in London as well. So we should be looking to see the London market open in about 30 minutes at 8 o'clock. Should be some volume coming in. All right, so that you see, that's a good rejection. It's just that I couldn't take an entry too short here because of the fact that this candle is too big. I needed this candle to close maybe about a pip, about 10 pips I would need, yeah, for me to take an entry to. So ultimately I need to see price. For me to look to say price is going to continue higher, I need to get a candle close on the inside of my zone here, right? Then followed by another candle close just above the, my buy line and my 50, below my 50-minute rejection for me to say price will continue higher as well. All right, so Euro USD still struggling in this area. I would like to see it pull back ideally to, let's say, about my my point of interest, and then I could consider to take that long on it as well. Additionally as well, you can see that DXY hasn't really, it hasn't broken this line as yet, but if it does push down below this line, then we can see Euro USD continuing to go higher as well. So, and that's how I track it. So I basically use DXY as my helper in a sense. So once it confirms a buy or a sell, I just need to see how DXY is moving, the direction of how DXY is moving, and based on the direction of how DXY is moving, then yeah, I will take that entry. Okay, I guess you could possibly take that buy now from here. 50-minute is pushing downwards on DXY. Yeah, EU is gonna blast, and if that's doing that, then more than likely gold is going to maybe do the same as well. Needed a candle close inside the zone for me to take that long. Yeah, it's shooting. All right. Alright, yeah, it's shooting. Yep, skyrocketing. Look at that. Alright, that's too aggressive of a move, but that's good though. Yeah, I missed out on that buy. Missed out on that buy. And if it's going down, that's the next area that the XY is going to go to. And if it's going to drop there, then the EU is going to continue all the way up, possibly to that 4-hour that 4-hour resistance. Gold still playing with my zone, hasn't closed. I needed to see a candle close on the inside for me to consider taking that buy, but it's not there. It didn't quite do that for me just now, but that would have been such a lovely buy though on EU. No, I haven't entered as yet on gold. I'm still waiting for so the price, I need to see price come back into the zone. So if price needs to come back into the zone, then reject from the zone, then I can take that long position. So I just got to be patient. It's only just 7:33. The London market hasn't opened as yet, so just need to wait on that as well. But EU, that would have been lovely. If only I had just one, and keyword if as well. If only there was just what inside the zone there was a rejection, like a slowing candle. I just needed one of these candles inside the zone, then I would have taken that buy on this candle close above the zone. But because it's so much green candles moving through the zone, there's a possibility for a rejection. So when usually that happens from the back testing that I've done and live testing that I've done is what I've seen usually happen. So I just made it a rule. So once there's too much, well, if it's going up, if there's too many green candles inside, need to wait for at least one candle to reject to actually take it. So this one has skyrocketed. So I missed that one slightly. However, 8 o'clock is just around the corner, so I can actually get a retracement back to my point of interest, and then I can look to take another entry on EU. All right, so gold just got alert. Gold is crossing the buy line. All right, good. So as you can see, price is pushing down into the zone. So this is what I want to see happen. So in this need for price to come down in the zone and close. Look at a 30-minute. Did it beat that? All right, remember to hit that like button, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed. Hit that share button as well if you haven't yet done so. And for all my viewers who are on TikTok right now, thank you guys very much for all the likes and the gifts that you guys are sending as well. Additionally as well, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, that is 215 Trades on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. All right, if you also would like to be a part of my Telegram group, please head on over to YouTube as well. The Telegram group is all over my YouTube channel as well. All right, so we're getting a pretty decent rejection. Just that an entry two would have been perfect right here, but this second candle didn't confirm the size requirement that is required for me to take an entry two short here. But that would have been pretty decent though, because we needed it to be about 15 pip. So just about there, needed it to close just about there. Then I could have taken that short, but it didn't quite meet the requirement. The entries for the 215 technique, they're pretty bespoke in a sense, where it has to hit a specific criteria, and it's at the 30-minute resistance. You can take an entry to on EU, but yeah, it hasn't confirmed it yet as well. Oh, that's a massive dump on gold. Just tested that sell line. Well, it's tested the rejection line on the sell side. Two minutes until this candle closes. Not moving my alert from that 15-minute rejection line here just as yet. Reason being, it's only testing it now with a wick. (7:38 a.m. here in London. So 20 minutes until the London market opens. Now, in order for me to say that this has properly tested my 50-minute rejection line here on the sell side, the candle has to close either below or on the line. And that would be a proper test of this 15-minute rejection line area here. So for the buy side, the buy requirement, two of the three things have been confirmed. One, we have already had a test of that 15-minute rejection, and we now have the retracement inside the zone. So if a candle close above the buy line below the 15-minute rejection on the buy side, then that will be a good indication for me to take a long position, following the rules of the 215 technique. What's EU doing? Still consolidating. More than likely it is going to continue to go higher. As you can see, this 15-minute candle is still pushing down, and there's still space left below for it to reach the next range. So this is EU is going to be continuing to go higher by the looks of this. Good morning, Mr. Evans, and welcome. Sad though that I didn't get like a rejection candle in here for me to go for that for the buy as well, but those things do happen. $20 minutes until London opens. I really don't like taking an early entry before that 8 o'clock 8 o'clock market opens, because sometimes you get caught out in like a consolidation, kind of, not consolidation, like a fake out kind of thing. Yeah, it's been going good. Never getting TikTok. How have you been? Are you alright? Alright guys, remember to hit that like button and that share button. Thank you very much for all the love and the support. Yep, EU is going to continue a little bit higher. Just that I can't take that entry just yet. As I said, last week we started, haven't been trading for a while though, but last week it started off a little bit rough. I think I took 3 entries last week and they're all rough, as I said. So I'm back on it now for this week, and we just want to make sure that any entries I take is going to be in line with the rules of the 215 technique. Do you're watching the 1 minute and the 5 minute time frame? No. So I'm on the 5 minute time frame right now. Both of these are on the 5 minute time frame. Sorry. EU is on the 5 minute time frame, but DXY is on the 15-minute time frame. Oh, you're watching EU and gold. I did notice. Yeah, yeah. Watching EU and gold. Yeah, hopefully it does move smooth. Hmm. Seems like it's trying to change though its direction. Came in, came in and rejected from that 15-minute rejection line, and is now climbing back up as well. Look at the 30-minute time frame just to see what's going on here. Yeah, pretty strong 30-minute support resistance right there. And 50, we have 50 minutes until the London opens as well. See if we can retest. I think that this was the Asian high, 3,249. Let's see if we can retest these areas again. It has tested that the low. That's the Asian low, I would say. By 3206, it has tested the Asian low. So it created an Asian high, and it has retested the Asian low. So let's see. Let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. That's the time frame I use for entry confirmation. Just realized I missed an entry too short on EU. Yeah, just realized missed it. I didn't have to wait for this candle to close to take an entry too. Just needed to test the resistance or the support, and one candle close, and then the other one there just to create a wick hand flip. But that's fine. Come on, guys, stop requesting to be a co-host. I'm not sure, even if I add you guys to the co-host, what are you guys are gonna come on and say or gonna come on and do? All right, remember, guys, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, that is 215 Trades on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. All right, on the YouTube page, you should be able to see my Telegram channel that you can hit that you can use and join my Telegram as well. All right, if you want to learn more about how I use the 215 technique to find entries on gold or even on EU, well, I haven't uploaded the EU video just yet. You know what, I'm gonna start working on it today, and hopefully I'll upload it before the end of the week or by the end of the week. The 5-minute time frame scares you? Oh no, the time frame is okay. It works best with the technique that I'm using. The thing is, we use all of the time frames because on every single markup, there are four. What? Wait, one, two, three, four, five. There are five time frames that's used. All right, now this is where it gets a little bit scary for me now. So we have 10 minutes before the London market opens, and it more than likely it's going to confirm that entry either right before the market opens for London, and then when it does that, you know, I can't. It doesn't matter if it confirms it. It confirms it. I'm going for it, no matter the time. It's okay. More the only thing that the worst that can happen is that it's a bust. But if it follows the rules, it follows the rules. All right, let's go. Well, if I get a 5 minute candle closure on above here between my buy line and my 15 minute rejection, then yeah, I'm going to go for a long, which it does seem as if that's what it wants to do. And this is 5 minutes before the opening of the London session. If this candle closes here, I would really love for it to, this candle not, well, I'm not gonna I don't think it's gonna be so lucky in a sense where I'm gonna have two red candles inside the zone, followed by a little bit of a consolidation, then a break. As a matter of fact, let me make sure that my MT5 is properly set up. But lot size, yeah, lot size 1. Yeah, it does feel like a lot size 1 today. Or yeah, it's Monday. You can start it off small. All right, so lot size 1 for today. The lowest time frame I use is 15 minutes. I've made terrible decisions on lower. All right, well, yeah, it depends on the technique that you're using. But because I'm using the 2-on-5 technique, then the 5 minute time frame is the time frame for entries on the 2-on-5 technique. So the 2-on-5, all of it stands for everything is important. All these numbers they represent something. All right, remember guys, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, that is 215 Trades on YouTube, please ensure you go ahead and do so. All right, if you want to learn more about how to use the 215 technique, just head on over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I'm also live on YouTube at the present moment. Now, for those who don't know, the 2 it represents the $2 or the 20 pips from the point of interest to the buy line and the sell line, right? The 1 represents the amount of candle you'd use for an entry confirmation, and the 5 also represents the time frame that you will use to take entries on. The 15 also represents the time frame we use to mark out the 215 zone. So we do the markings on the 15-minute time frame, so we can see the supports and the resistance on the 15-minute time frame. All right, the 2 also represents the amount of candles you would use in an entry 2 confirmation, and the 1 also represents the amount of candles you would use on an entry 1 confirmation. So all these numbers, they all represent something, and they are important if you're following the rules of the 2-1-5 technique. So they're all important right here. So it's all good. Oh, look at the numbers going up on TikTok. Ah, that's brilliant. All right, so if we can get some conversions from TikTok to over to YouTube, that would be lovely. So it's now what? 7:55 a.m. here in London. The market is going to open in 5 minutes. So a sell for me has not been confirmed as yet because this 15-minute rejection line has not been tested yet properly. However, it has been tested on the buy side, and I also have a retracement and a candle close inside my 215 zone. So basically, what I need now, I just need a candle close above here. Usually I'd want it after 8 o'clock, maybe 8:05, but I don't have it that way. So if this candle closed there, I'm just gonna have to take it, and hopefully the London session doesn't toy with me and move the price action in the opposite direction. Bro, this man is spamming, or whatever he is spamming. Who's the best golf? I don't know who's the best golf trade. I didn't know you can trade golf. Yeah, EU is going, and I think this looks good for call. So if I can just get a candle close above, hopefully London doesn't comes in and just spike the market without giving me that confirmation that I want to see happening here. You are the best. You are the best, Jesus. You are the best gold trader. Which broker am I using? Well, this is just trading view. All right, so this candle is pushing towards my buy side. So I just need it to close in that region right there. Three minutes until this candle close. Let me just get ready right now. Anyways, I mainly trade because I trade prop, so I'm on FTMO mainly right now. I don't think I'm doing anything personal, but if it's personal capital, it would be IC markets. My YouTube channel is called 215 Trades on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube right now and you search 215 Trades, you can find my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now. I go live there mostly in YouTube. So if this candle closes above this range, then I'll be looking to go for it. I don't even know how to pin it. Sylvia, can you just pop the name of the YouTube channel on, and then I can pin your post. Oh, I can only pin it for 56 seconds. All right. All right, so it's 215 Trades. That's the name of the YouTube channel. Do I trade? Yeah, 215 Trades. Do you trade according to your daily bias or what you see presented? I trade based off what I see present day. So when I come onto the markets, I have no bias whether it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. Based off what the 215 says, that's what I do. All right, so that's 215 trades on YouTube. All right, 30 seconds until this candle closes. Hopefully when London opens, it doesn't just push the market all the way up. It actually gives me a chance to enter. Don't do that. Don't do. All right, so it's 8 o'clock now. London is open. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. It just need, if it's gonna confirm a long, just need for it to close in this little region right here. But I know London is very sneaky, where sometimes it just doesn't slow the market down for me. It just let it go, just let it rip. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm just getting ready now. This is my 5-minute time frame. If I get a kind of close in that little box right here. Yeah, gold is looking as if it wants to. Come on, London, don't do us like that. Come on, just give us a proper confirmation. Don't push it. Don't push the market. Oh. Ultimately well one, something like that. Stop loss there. Already hit that 30-minute resistance, going to that 1 hour, ultimately to that 4 hour. That's what I want to see. You did it again, London. You did it again. It did everything that we wanted it to do. Tested that 15-minute rejection, retrace, closed inside the zone. Need to see it close in this little section here, and then I'll be off. Remember, guys, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel is 215 Trades. So that's 215 trades on YouTube. Please ensure you go ahead and subscribe. Where did you let the TP, big boss? Put the TP at the 4-hour resistance. That's just me being generous. What's that? 3239. Yeah, I knew London was going to do something like that. That's just cheeky like that. To push it without closing it in where I wanted it to close. Yeah, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, if it doesn't, I need to see it actually breaks that 30-minute resistance as it did before. Because right now we have 2 candles that's rejecting from it. Yeah, we have 2 candles that's rejecting from that 30-minute resistance again. Need to see actually see it breaks it. Yeah, if I can get it. Yeah, so what happened? I had a I thought based on how I know how London gets sometimes, and it's the first 5 minutes as well. So I did enter a little bit early. I did enter like not my usual lot size though, because I entered early. I knew that London is going to do something like that, push it out of my zone. So I entered with half the lot size that I normally use. But I need to see this 5-minute candle close above here. Remember guys, if you're on my TikTok page, all right, and you don't know how to use the 215 technique, all right, just head on over to my YouTube page. My YouTube page is at 215 trades. All right, is at 215 trades on YouTube, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm live there as well right now at the minute, and you can watch my previous videos and you can learn all about the 215 technique. All right, so if you want to learn more about this technique, head on over to 215 trades on YouTube. So that's 215 trades on YouTube. So let's see if we can get that 5-minute candle to close. Then ultimately, if we can also break this support here and close above this section, this here as well, that's pretty good. It's pretty strong indication that. It's rejecting from it. Let's look a quick look at the DXY. All right, DXY is still pushing down. So if the XY is still pushing down, we still might have some life left on gold. So if we beat this this previous 5-minute support, then we should have an open road to the 4-hour, because we do have a clean range here to that 1-hour resistance and also to that 4-hour as well. So how many trades I take a day? 1 or 2 trades, all depending. So, well, it's 1 on gold or 1 on EU. No more than that. So if we can get a flip and break off this, then that would be good. Name of my YouTube is 215 Trades. It's the only technique that I use. It's called the 215 technique. So it's 215 Trades. I'm up right now. Yeah, the entire, yeah, I have videos. I have my previous live streams as well that explain how the technique works. And I go live every day, and I explain it each time I go live as well. All right, I need to see if it doesn't flip there, then it doesn't make sense. Hold on, is the XY still tanking? Is reversing now? Hasn't flipped above here. If we can get it to flip above here and close above here, then that's good. Make another entry, believe in me. What do you mean? I should add another. Well, I'm only in half my size anyways, but at this point I'm not going to add any more to it. We can get a flip and close above here, then that's good. If not, then I think we might be having a pretty rough fight. If you guys are in, hopefully you guys have secured some profits. Has the XY broken that? Yeah, it's still pushing to test it. All right, good. That's a very good flip. So if we can get a 5-minute candle to close above this line here, then should be good. Remember, guys, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, guys, please just head on over to 215 Trades on YouTube. That's 215 Trades on YouTube, and you can subscribe. I'm currently in London at the moment. All right, thank you guys for following the TikTok page as well. But if you can also just do me a great and a brilliant favor of just subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. We can't see, we can't break this area. If we can't break this area, it's not a very good look. The XY is still pushing down. Yes, I know. EU is still climbing as well, which is good as well, because that means and that gold should be continuing. But we need to see at least a candle close above that, above this support. If we can a resistance, sorry, if we can get a close above this resistance, then that's a very strong indicator that it's going to be pushing up higher. And my 4-hour resistance is not such a bad final TP area. Yeah, but yeah, it's rejecting from it, and if it's continuing like that, we might have to just alter our courses. Yeah, you can't break it. Let's have a look at the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute candle closes in 12 minutes, 30 minutes. It's pushing. 1 hour is pushing. Yeah, we need to see a 5-minute candle close above this line. If it closes above this line, then we are okay. If not, is it too late to enter on EU? Unless you're gonna, well, for me, I'm not gonna take that EU. We missed up. Well, the setup wasn't there for EU for me to enter or buy. Too many green candles moving through the zone without any retracement. So missed that one. So if you want to enter in EU, that's all. It's up to you. But at the moment, no, I'm not going to be taking any entries on EU for today. Yeah, I'm in with half of my usual lot size. It didn't quite confirm the entry that I wanted to, but I know how London gets sometimes, and it pushes like this. So I did enter half of my lot size on. So if this breaks above here, then that's good. But if it's struggling right now to pass this area here. We have 3 5-minute candles here that still can't break it. DXY is now, well, if the XY pushes through that, we do have a very clean range. Yeah, it's not a bad bet. Yeah, it's not a bad bet. We still have that if you were on EU, you still have that 4-hour resistance that you can actually go to, and DXY is pushing down just the same. So it might not be a bad bet to maybe go in on EU if you wanted to. But gold is struggling at the moment. Yeah, you can break it. I'm coming off. Come on, guys. There's no need for you to try to stop sending me requests on TikTok. I'm not gonna accept them. I'm going from a full TP at the 4 hour resistance. That's what I'm ultimately aiming for. But I can't even get that. I don't think I'm even going to even get that because it's not even breaking this top here. So the 1 hour resistance might not be such a bad bet just to go for that 1 hour resistance. If I can get maybe a 40 pip out of it, 40 pip, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. If we can get a break and close above here, then that's nice. That would be good. Yeah, I do have. All right, so you guys, if you want to be a part of the Telegram channel, you have to head on over to my YouTube channel. All my links, every single thing that you need about the community is on my YouTube channel. So you have to go to my YouTube channel. That's 215 Trades. On my YouTube channel, you can find my Telegram. You can find my all my links are on my YouTube channel. So this is a new TikTok page, so it doesn't have all of the. Oh, there it is as well. That's my Telegram link as well. Thank you, Sylvia. Let me just pin that as well. You can find all the links on there as well. So you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. YouTube channel is 215 Trades on YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, gold doesn't seem like it wants to be nice to us today. It's not breaking that. Did wick past it quite a bit, but the strength is not there. I guess if we all hit the buy button, it might push the price up. But no, we know that's not how it works. Anyways. All right, come on, guys. So if you're on TikTok, if you haven't hit subscribe to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. Okay. Oh, bro, this would have been such a lovely buy, I tell you. Such a lovely buy on EU. If this candle right here, if when this candle came, this red candle came, it was like somewhere in that section. Because once there's so much green candles inside my zone, I'm not gonna take the entry off of that. But if we had just one candle to slow the pressure down, then it continued, then that would have been so lovely for that buy. But that's just how the games is. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. Look at that strong push. Go into that 4-hour resistance. So if you had that person who had entered, who had asked me about that, if it's too late to enter, if you had entered, you should be up right now. Come on, gold. Need to see a close above this zone on that 5 minute. That's good. What's the 15-minute candle saying? See, it's a very strong area. That is very strong area. Well, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's not bad. That's the first 5 minute candle that actually pushes past the line and is above it. So let's see now if we can still just get that momentum all the way back up, or what's going to happen. Come on, let's go up. We want to see green candles. All right, come on, guys. Remember, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, my friends, please go ahead and do so. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. All right. If I can get, if this 5 minute, yeah, all right. Well, we've already had a close above it, so that's good. We just need the momentum just to carry on now and push a little bit higher. It's a pretty far long way that TP is set. What's that? Was that 140 pips? Is that where it is? Yeah, 120 pips. Well, yeah, gold has done that before. And it's not like I've never had. We had quite a few 100 pip days on my channel. Yeah, we're still struggling, my friend. Still struggling at this little area here. Chris, can you buy now? I do not know. I wouldn't recommend it. Remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just some random guy on the internet. All right, guys. So for my fellow viewers on TikTok, unfortunately, I'm going to be closing out the TikTok stream and I'm switching over fully to my my YouTube. All right. So if you guys want to continue to see how this trade plays out, just head on over to my YouTube channel. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. All right. So I'm going to be closing out my TikTok stream now, my friends. I'm moving over to YouTube. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. So if you guys want to see, if you guys want to be a part of the community, you want to ask me any questions, then definitely head on over to my YouTube channel. So that's 215 Trades on YouTube. All right. So I'm closing out the TikTok stream in the next 60 seconds. So if you guys want to continue to watch the ending of the stream, let's go over to YouTube. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm closing out the TikTok stream now, guys. So I'll see you guys on YouTube. That's 215 Trades on YouTube. 215 Trades on YouTube. All right. Thank you, guys. Goodbye. Oh, hey, Ryan. No, gold did. You know how London gets sometime, my friend. Yeah, it didn't quite confirm the entry the way I wanted it. I did enter a small position, half of what I usually do. So I'm still in some profits now anyways. But as you can see here, instead of closing in the area, it actually broke past it. But I just entered prematurely when it was on the rise. Um, and now it seems it is going to pull back anyways. Yeah, it's dumping now. So we couldn't it couldn't break that support anyways. We couldn't break that support anyways. Or even if it comes back down, maybe you can get maybe a better entry as well. Oh, hey Leo. Good morning, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while, to be honest. Well, fault of mine actually. Let's see what's going on EU, bro. I honestly love EU so much. Well, sadly, I didn't quite get a proper entry on EU today. Um, didn't get a proper entry on EU today. I think why I love EU so much is I think I make more money on EU than on gold sometimes. Reason being, then again, I really do use a greater lot size on EU than anything else, because it doesn't have any spread. So there's no spread on EU. So as soon as I hit that button, it's off. You know, it's gone in profits. I can see it running a little bit more, and EU actually moves way smoother than gold if you catch it quite right. All right, so for everyone here now, I'm not sure if you guys are in the Telegram group as yet. I don't think you guys are. Um, where's the, okay, here's the link. So if you guys aren't in the Telegram, I'm just gonna paste the Telegram link there. That's the Telegram link, and you guys can join. I've been MIA for a while, to be honest, and I'm just back now. I'm trying to build the momentum back up on the channel. So thank you guys very much for coming in, for all the new viewers as well. All right. Do you send signal on Telegram? I do send my entries on Telegram, but I send it to my premium. Oh, my premium members. I normally send it to my premium members. I didn't enter the EU. Sorry about that, Sashane. It's not only you. I also oh wait, you were the one who had asked me if if you could enter, and I did say, well, we do have a bit of a range, so you could actually enter for that 1 hour resistance to go to that 4 hour resistance. It's fine. I also missed out on all this massive buy movement on EU. And gold, the one entry I took on gold, it's still on, but it's just that it hasn't, haven't give us the outcome that we want just yet. Ultimately, I think what's gonna happen, I know gold is gonna skyrocket in a minute. It's only just consolidating here right now, because I think what everyone's focusing on right now is this 30-minute is this area here. So everyone is trying to put sells in, right? Everyone is trying to put sells in here, but gold doesn't want to go down right now at the minute. So because of that, it's just now consolidating in this little area here. But we just need, if we see a decent candle just break above and close above, then we know it's gonna go. EU, man, look at that. And all this down move right now on DXY, it hasn't been transferred over as yet into gold as yet. So that is coming, and so it's just consolidating right now. But that is coming. I'd say ideally that 4-hour resistance is going to get hit in the London session. That much I think is definitely going to happen. Look at that 4-hour resistance hit. Now the thing is, all right, let's have a look at the DXY. So we can be looking for shorts as well on EU. As soon as DXY actually does come down and hit this area, it's a very key area on the 15-minute time frame. We could be looking for a rejection from DXY on that, and if we get a rejection on DXY from this area, then we should be seeing the reverse of that on EU. So we could take a. Alright, I'm gonna wait, see what happens, and then take a short. And if it confirms a short, then I'll take a short on EU, and see if it works out or not. Gold still not pushing above. You would have just hit full TP, Sashane. You would have just hit full TP, like bam, because we were talking about it here. Then bam, look at that. I think that's like maybe about 21, 30 pips. 24 pips. Market open gap hasn't yet been closed completely on XAU. I've been hearing quite a few people talking about the market open gap and not taking entries because of that gap, but I don't have a gap in mine. Oh wait, let me check MT5. Is there a gap? No, I don't have a gap in MT5 either. Where did the market open? Bloody hell. Oh, no, wait, oh, hold on. I need to go back more. Oh, wow. That's a lot of price action in just, yeah. Well, it did test the open. Yeah, it did come down and test it. Test the opening. Well, it didn't test the closing, but it did test the opening of the New York, of the NY session, of the Asian session. All right, let's see if this candle is the candle that will push it to the limit now. All right, yeah, that's a good push. It's a good push. Let's see. Look at EU going. Oh my word, bro. Look at EU. All right, come on, gold. Okay, that's good. All right, wait, Ryan was saying something. See, the 50-minute candle has no bottom wick. 50 What the hell? What's? Oh, what the hell was that? 15-minute candle has no bottom wick. What, this one? Good test. EU sells. Yeah, we can't take sells on EU. Just that it's not ready yet. In order for me to look to probably take this, I need to. DXY still hasn't tested this area. Need to see it test this area. Then what I also need to see happen on EU, I need to see one rejection candle followed by another one creating a top wick, then flipping. It's okay, Sashane, if you missed that. You still have was watching gold. It's all right. Gold finally pushed up. Gold is just being a menace right now. Thing is, still can take another buy on gold, but I would have to see price actually come back in the zone and then close where it was supposed to be, and I could enter another half of my position. I've already taken heavy partials already on this, so it's fine. It's a win nonetheless. But EU 50-minute candle has not been rejected just yet. All right, now the greatest thing, the 4-hour resistance has been tapped. So entry two on EU is possible. Right, and entry 2 for a short is possible. But first, what I would need to see happening is that I need to actually see one red candle rejecting from, which we have right now. Well, it's gold. One candle rejecting. And then I need to see the next candle that it forms, right? The next candle that is formed, it need to first create a wick up, right? And then flip for me to take it. Now I can see where DXY is also flipping already as well. Hasn't tested the bottom of the range though. So that can also be a fake out. I would prefer to really see it test the bottom of that range to then reject. Okay, all right, so out on that gold position. Can take that out. All right, so that's one rejection. Hold on, let me just sign into this. Bloody hell, bro. Look at that rejection, man. I tell you, gold sometimes plays with us. Plays with us. Look at that. still have a bit of open range. EU can actually still continue higher. Where is it headed to though? Looking at the 4-hour time frame, that's a 4-hour daily maybe. Not quite. Yeah, the buy is still active. It closed me out though, but look at that rejection and it's still continuing now. And if it had come back into my zone, then I would be looking to enter another buy on that. But look at that, it's a pretty strong rejection. If I see this 15-minute candle flip green on DXY, I'm going to try to take the short if it flips green. If the 15-minute candle flips green on DXY, I've had one confirmation candle for an entry 2. If this flips green, then I can take the short on. All right, I'm going to enter a short on EU. Hold on. All right, yeah, I'm going to enter the chart on EU. I'm going to use a pretty tight stop loss. The pretty tight stop loss on EU, and yeah, so giving it a try for short right here. Pretty tight stop loss. Maybe see if it can comes back down to the 1 hour resistance, but I'll just manage my profit as it moves. So I'm just going to manage my profit on this EU chart as it moves. And this would be my last entry for today. If that doesn't work out, then yeah, I'll call it a day for today, and I'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, and we can get into it. Yeah, gold is continuing to fly. DXY. What a gnarly flip. I think it's going to go back to the 215 zone, then push. What is going to go back to the 215 zone? XAU or gold. XAU or EU? Which one? Sorry, I just mentioned this both the same things. All right. Yeah, the XY looks like it's going to be continuing that trend. Yeah, the XY flipped. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that is it for me for today. I'm not looking to take any more entries for today. Didn't quite get a pretty textbook entry on XAU. It's been quite choppy, to be honest. However, did score a little bit of pips on that. All right. However, my guys, I'm very happy though to see that we've had some new viewers on, some new subscribers as well. Very much appreciate it. I do come streaming every single day at 7 a.m. I only trade the London session and sometimes the Asian session. But if you're part of the Telegram group, you will know which session that I will be trading. Okay. All right. So on that note, my friends, thank you guys very much for joining, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.